Alright, y'all, we here with my guy Key in the inner circle. He got something special he want to talk to y'all about. He's been able to build a cool, unique combination with credit and healthcare stuff. So in his community, inner circle, how y'all feeling today? Alright, y'all like the setup that I have for y'all? Alright, this is all thanks to Bruce. Okay,
Hey, yeah, hey, hey, okay. Damn. All right. Too much dancing.
Keontae, you got the keys, yo.
Who am I here with today?
The kid, say your name.
Keontae Whitlow. What if I told you I could get you 100K? Ain't gotta say a song, gotta sell no yay. Ain't gotta send no peas, ain't gotta hit the road.
This is an example of no excuses.
Whatever you want, you could truly have.
There's no excuse. Anyone can get access to credit.
Thank you.
Alright, so everybody talking about how the world about to go into a recession, how you can't buy houses, all these different things, how you can't find jobs, people will quit their jobs, people are too lazy to work. But if you guys learn how to scale your business, learn how to get access to credit, where you can use that, leverage that to make money. You don't have to worry about working for somebody else, or you don't have to worry about depending on the government, depending on your job to make money. But what's going on, y'all? So I want to try to unlock y'all money. In my community, it's called Unlock Minds University. I created with my mom. We have our own way of helping you guys learn how to fix your credit, build your credit, and get access to a bag and personal or business funding. And she's going to teach you guys exactly how you can start your own $1 million healthcare company.
Alright, so once y'all click the link in the bio, it's gonna give y'all an opportunity to be able to join his community, to teach y'all the foundations of his credit and healthcare stuff. But I just want to tell y'all this, man, y'all gotta stop making excuses. Some of y'all too scared to start, some of y'all waiting until later, some of y'all procrastinating doing all these things, man. If he can be able to do it, you can be able to do it. All y'all got all these excuses, but y'all got way more advantages more than a lot of people. So that being said, you right now that's looking at this video need to understand that you need to take action now. You need to start now. You need to put in the work.
So what is your name and what is it that you do?
My name is Keontae, and I help people get access to $50,000 in personal or business credit. But I also just open up my community where I teach people how to do it themselves.
What are some ways you would suggest people to build healthy credit?
So a couple ways is to build a strong credit profile. So you can add different things on your credit report by adding some rental primaries. There's a couple like Rental Karma, Rental Reporters, LoanPay, Credit Sesame. They can also add different primary trade lines like Ayla, Credit Strong. But if you really want to build a solid profile, you want to get some backdated primaries that you can actually have on your report. That's like a high credit limit, which we also have access to those.
So pretend I'm a client. If I came to you and I was just like, take me through the process, like I have a terrible credit score, like how are you going to help me repair that credit?
Okay, so first we got to help you fix your credit. So we have a credit repair process that we go through. So I have a team full of credit dispute strategists. So we take you through a whole credit repair process. First we got to clean your personal names, all the incorrect personal info that's on your report. Then we got to clean the inquiries, all the hard inquiries that you didn't get approved for or that you might have got approved for like this, but it's not showing up in your credit report. Then we gotta also help you get all the collections, remove any charge-offs, bankruptcy, stuff like that. And it's kind of detailed on what we do, but we do use AI, we do use factual data, disputing as well, and we also have our own internal tricks and tips that we do for our clients.
What made you want to start like a community to help people start building up their credit healthily?
Okay, so I want to start a community because it's a lot of people who don't understand the process, who don't understand like how your life can change by getting access to capital, how your life can change just by fixing your credit, different things like that. And also, my mom, she had
So
Perfect. Hey, dead on track.
A little bit about me. My name is Brandon Tommy. I've been able to do 7 figures off of helping people create their content and also 7 figures off of coaching. All right, I coach photography videographers how to build a business, and then from there, I show other people how to build their coaching program. Today, I'm just going to go through maybe like 4 or 5 tips that people just add into their content strategy. That's it. Now let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to start with is your bio. Does everybody know how to craft? And here's just your bio. It's very pretty clear. Okay, I forgot to tell y'all, I dropped out of college twice. So not only did I drop out the first time I know what I'm doing, I also dropped out the second time. So I'm not super smart. But this digital space is going to be super.
All right, how you doing, so I'm going to bring up my guy Bruce to the stage. If y'all clap it up for my guy Bruce. Yes, sir.
First off, my name is Chris Bruce. Instagram name is Detroit Mogul. You guys can look me up. From Detroit originally, born and raised. I live in Tampa, Florida. I've been an entrepreneur for 16 years. I've been in the digital marketing space since 2014. I started off in the real estate space. I was doing wholesaling. I'm pretty sure some of you guys know about wholesaling. Got started in that. Eventually led me into teaching. Did really good with that, but then like 2021, and then 2021, I was like, I'm kind of bored of this shit, to be honest with you. Like, I was like, I don't really want to teach this anymore. Stuff started happening in the market. I didn't really feel like I could continue helping people get results as much as I could back in the day. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just stop. I quit cold turkey. And then from there, I'm like, what is my next thing gonna be? I'm figuring out. Has anybody got to the point where they're like, what is my next transition? What my next business? What my next career gonna be, right? So I got to that point and I'm like, I've been doing this marketing. Things have been going really good. I'm like, maybe I'll start teaching people marketing or whatever. So what I did is I started a funnel business. And basically I was just building funnels and things like that for people, helping people with marketing. People started getting a lot of results and stuff like that. But I never forget, 2022, the end of it, Christmas. At that point, I was like, man, this business is okay, but I don't really get any fulfillment from it. You know, once you start making a lot of money, you know, get out the cars, traveling, all these different things, you're like, well, what can I do that's actually gonna fulfill me? One, be able to help your people get results, but two, be able to fulfill you in things that you actually like doing.
He's gonna be somebody that can really help y'all to scale your business to the next level. All right, so my guy Eddie, y'all give it up for my guy Eddie. All right. All right, my guy. Yes, sir.
To someone, most people think the goal, and back to kind of what Detroit Mogul was talking about, like your point is to change their mindset on the webinar, et cetera, right? Most people think their goal when they're selling someone is to make them believe that it's possible, the result, right? Whatever it is, credit repair, or you going and making money in real estate. Most of you guys think when we sell someone, the goal is to make them feel like it's possible that they can do this thing, okay? And that's where everyone goes wrong, okay? Because everyone fucking knows it's possible. They see people like Smitty driving a Urus, they see people like Eddie, $500,000 watch, like they know it's possible. They see it, it's out there, it's on social media, everyone fucking knows it's possible. What they don't know or think is that it's probable, meaning they are likely to get the same result. And I want you guys to shift your mindset from selling them that it's possible to selling them that it is probable. It's a little change, I promise you, but when you're writing your pitches and shit, if this is in the back of your head, you'll start realizing, oh, I'm just showing them that of course anyone can do it. I need to show them that they can do it, right? It's like
Mr. Ash Cash. Y'all give it up for Ash Cash. Yes, sir.
I got it. I don't think that we give books enough power. So my name is Ash Cash. I'm from Harlem, as you could tell by the intro, NYC. I mean, typical urban story, right? Grew up in the projects. I'm the youngest of 3, single parent home. My dad left when he was 2. My career, so I've been an entrepreneur all my life. So 8 years old, I was packing bags at the local supermarket. 12 years old, selling mixtapes and t-shirts, 125th Street. Got in trouble, so kicked out of school a lot. So I got kicked out 4 times. First grade, don't even ask me why. My son is here, right? And I'm like, how did you get kicked out in the first grade? Like, as an adult, I'm looking back at me saying, what were you doing to get kicked out of school in the first grade? But I got kicked out in the first grade, 5th grade, 9th grade, expelled in the 10th grade, had to do 10th grade over again. But despite all of that, I became a banker. So my career was I was a banker. I became a banker at 19 years old. Did everything in banking, from personal banker, private banker, branch manager. I was one of the youngest CEOs of a federally chartered bank. Left the banking world. Wrote my first book in 2009. I've published over 20 books right now. I've sold over 250,000 physical copies of books. I've generated over $14 million as an entrepreneur. I have a really popular podcast called Inside the Vault with Ash Cash. In fact,
when you started a credit repair business and you started doing some little traction, what problems did you come across? You should know that based upon you running your own business. So you're gonna say, well, leads, or you're gonna say, well, man, I didn't know how to hire a team. So you have to create an offer to be able to make it easier for somebody else that's running that same business, right? But then that'll be the next thing they need to learn to do, because that's the next problem they're gonna have that you need to solve. So that's kind of how I think about it. How could I solve the next problem, right, that they're gonna have already? But I should know what they're gonna have because I have already been through it. That makes sense? So the reason why I created the inner circle is because I knew when I was at a point where I started making a little money, I didn't know how to scale it to get it to $50,000, $100,000, $200,000 a month consistently. So once I learned the frameworks of what to do and how to do it, when I got into higher tier programs, well, voila, the things that I put in place when I joined the inner circle, now I was able to scale to that next level. And I know before I took that program, my cap was being, I was at my ceilings of things because I didn't know what to do and how to do it to scale it. I just knew what to do initially when I first started. So,
man, y'all would be surprised what you can do with the proper amount of cash or credit. A lot of people are sleeping on credit. They think that credit is bad, but no, you got to learn how to use it and utilize it to earn you money, to create you cash flow. So I hope this video opened your eyes on what you can do if you are a digital millionaire. And what is a digital millionaire? A digital millionaire is nothing but a millionaire who earned his money, but his or her money by selling something through the internet. You can actually become a millionaire by so many different ways to skin a cat nowadays. Y'all gotta just stop sleeping.
Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3.